All right, Pokemon fans. Now I'm going to be upfront about this. I'm 26 years old. I've been watching the show since it first came to the United States. I'll never forget the first episode that I actually watched was Battle Aboard the Saint Anne. I remember when I flipped channels during the commercials of a Power Rangers in Space episode on Fox Kids. Man, the 90s were such a great time. Childhood was great. And I remember getting to this TV show where these people were just throwing these red and white balls in the air, and when they opened up, these strange creatures came out. I'll never forget the scene that really caught my attention was a bunch of rocks with eyes, a mouth, and arms grabbing hands and spitting around, knocking away these characters with hats and giant red R's on their black chest. It was weird. Basically, the scene that got me hooked on Pokemon was the Pokemon trainers releasing all their Pokemon to battle Team Rocket, and they were like, a bunch of Charmanders, Squirtles, Bulbasaurs, Pidgeotos, whatever. And I remember it was the Geodudes that got my attention. It was like, what, 6 or 7 Geodudes that just joined hands and just spun around. It was kind of like the Generation 1 version of Rapid Spin, I'm guessing. And I don't know why, but from that moment, I was hooked on the show. And the reason I'm doing this video is because one of the biggest running gags of the show from the beginning to the present, or episode 2, to be more accurate, is Team Rocket's bid to steal Ash Ketchum's Pikachu for Giovanni. And I pretty much stopped using logic with this show a long time ago, except, when Ash loses a Pokemon League, that pisses me off. But I'm wondering, does Giovanni even want Pikachu at this point in the series? I mean, literally, when you think about it, what would happen if they legitimately caught Pikachu and brought it to Team Rocket? Well, excuse me, to Giovanni's base in Kanto. Would he be satisfied? What would he do with Pikachu? Would he try to use its power for something evil or something like that? Or I don't get it. If I'm not mistaken, in terms of the anime, the first time, if only time, that Giovanni got his own view of Pikachu's power was in the god-awful Black and White series when they were in Unova. And it was kind of like a 2 or 3 part episode where Giovanni went to Unova and used that I play the games and everything, like literally I got Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, and Black and White, but I forgot the name of the mirror. It's the one that turns the genies into their, I forgot the name of the form, but Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus, they have the like cloud forms, and then they have the like the bird, the flying dog. Basically, they transform with this special mirror. And I think Meloetta, the little useless legendary mystical Pokemon that transforms by using Relic Song. I'm sorry, like I use these Pokemon, but I do not know how to pronounce the name, so whatever. Basically, I know at one point Pikachu absorbed Thundurus's Thunder Attack. Well, yeah, Thunder Attack, and that powered up its Electro Ball. And when Pikachu used this Electro Ball, and somehow it caused the mirror to smash, and Giovanni stopped being mind controlled or something like that and reverted to normal. Pikachu used an Electro Ball so huge it looked like a Spirit Bomb. That's how big it was. And I think that was the first time that up close and personal, not video feeds or anything like that, but Giovanni saw how powerful Ash's Pikachu was. And I think Team Rocket even pointed out, it was like, boss, that's the Pikachu that we've been telling you about. So aside from that one scene, I can't really see why Giovanni would want Ash's Pikachu. I literally don't. I mean, if they caught it, then what would he use it for? Would he be like, okay, it's about time? And even if Team Rocket did succeed, what would they do next? I mean, they spent most of their careers chasing after Ash and his Pikachu, which I think is one of the dumbest things they could have done, because I think about all the times they could have went back to locations, like for example in season 1, Pikachu's Goodbye, like that forest that was full of nothing but Pikachu. Okay, I get it, Ash and friends stopped you from stealing the Pikachu, but all those inventions that were like electric proof that you use in future episodes and seasons, why not go back to that forest and kidnap all the Pikachu and give those to Giovanni? Sure, they may not be Ash's Pikachu strong, but they were still, Pikachu, so I'm pretty sure at some point they would have been super strong. But I mean, that's the logic of the show. I just wonder how much money they put into these inventions and whatnot and fail, yet they still get paid. But I guess at this point, Giovanni, especially when you're looking at like the Hoenn, Sinnoh, and other regions afterwards in the anime, it seems that Giovanni uses Jesse, James, and Meowth as scouts for the evil organizations within other regions. So I think that would be pretty cool. So if the anime for Sun and Moon takes the Ultra Sun and Moon route, where Giovanni comes back into play and actually starts using team leaders from different dimensions or whatever, that would be pretty interesting. Kind of like close out the Team Rocket arc, if you will, of Giovanni, at least, where Giovanni gets out of his chair and literally has this master plan in motion to take over a specific region. That would be pretty cool. Would Pikachu be abducted? I don't know. It would be cool if he has like a Mega Mewtwo. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would be pretty cool if he did. Come on now. So with that being said, I mean, I'm just posing the question, after what, 20 years of the anime, if I'm not mistaken, do you think Team Rocket's Giovanni really wants Ash's Pikachu? And if he actually did get Pikachu and either gave it back because they didn't want it, well, let's just say Jesse, James, and Meowth succeed in their mission, what would they do next?